What's up, FSPA? My name is Addison Malone.
I'm David Bailey.
And I'm Angela Cuevas.
Welcome to our podcast episode about the best concerts we've been to. Today we're going to be talking specifically about Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour. I mean, it's kind of on brand. Her new album is coming out tomorrow night, which is super exciting. I know that David probably isn't as big of a Swiftie as me and Angela probably are, but I mean, maybe you can get down to some Taylor.
I wouldn't be all too sure about that. It's some of the only music I listen to, but I don't really listen to music.
So personally, I went almost a year ago to the Eras Tour in Tampa, and that was super fun. Angela, what do you think about Taylor Swift and her music?
I absolutely love Taylor Swift. I haven't been able to go to a concert, but I have been able to see the movie.
Oh my gosh, yes, the movie.
Yes, it's so good. Honestly, I could watch it again and again and again. It's so good.
Honestly, I think what Taylor Swift and like Beyonce and stuff have done with like releasing concert movies has been like super, super cool, especially with like the atmosphere that it creates in the theater. I don't know. I think it really adds something.
I think it really does, because it's like, it's almost like you're there, but you're not.
I mean, whenever I went and saw it in a movie theater, that was like also a super cool experience. You get all of the energy, her actual concerts, and it's super, watching it was super visually interesting. The use of camera angles and stuff I think was super cool. And it captured the way that it feels to be at her concert in a way that was really cool.
Yeah. David, have you seen the movie?
I have not seen the movie, no. Is it worth watching?
I think that the movie is definitely worth watching. I think the best part of the movie for me is you get to see, whenever I went and saw her, I was like way up in the nosebleeds because tickets were a pain to get. So I think that for me, the best part of the movie is like getting to see those close-up angles and stuff that you don't really see, especially whenever you're like, 5 stories up. I think the Eras Tour is probably one of the best concerts of our age, like of our generation. I think it'll probably be remembered as, I don't even know. I think of our generation, it'll be one of big musical events, just thinking about how like big it was. It was like a cultural reset.
Is it still going or is it stopped?
It is still going.
It's still going.
It's still like December.
I actually have tickets to see her in New Orleans again. My mom got tickets again. Yeah.
When?
New Orleans in end of October of this year. So that's super exciting for me, just to like be able to go and like experience that again, especially if you're as much of a mega fan as I am. Like, I am a huge Swiftie. Anyone that spends any time with me has heard me talk about Taylor Swift so much.
That's true.
I mean,
she doesn't stop talking.
Jeez. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
No, but like I really think that another thing is like this summer, what we saw with like the Barbie movie and stuff has really like a girly type of vibe that it brought was really interesting this summer, to see like the Barbie movie and the Eras Tour and all of that stuff that really like made media female focused this year. I thought that was really cool to me. What was experiencing that, Angela? What did you think?
Honestly, I feel like I feel like when you're like actually at a concert, you can't really hear the artist because there's so many people around you.
Yes.
They're all
totally
singing,
agree.
they're all dancing, they're all doing their own thing. But then when you watch the movie, you can actually hear the performers, see them do their thing.
Yeah, it's a different vibe for sure, to like be able to like appreciate the artistry versus in the crowd. Being in a crowd is like super fun because you get to like absorb like energy and like be so fun, and like it's fun to get dressed up and wear glitter and all this fun stuff. But then listening is a lot different. I think it really depends on your personal style and vibe. And I also really like the way that like recently the rise of like concert movies has made concerts a lot more accessible for people. I think that's really interesting.
Oh yeah, I probably won't be able to see Taylor Swift ever because tickets are so hard to get. But with the movie, I can watch it as many times as I want.
Yeah, I really think that it's artists that are providing the way to still experience their show and like their talent, because who doesn't want to share their talent with the world? I mean, giving fans the ability to experience like a amazing concert, an amazing performance. I mean, it's going to see some of these artists is more than just watching them sing. It's a lot of their performing, which is really cool. It's always important to like recognize who the forerunners in an industry are.
Yeah, I think it's really important for the people who are strongest in an area to really bring out their strengths and show it to the world and bring it to the world, because in everything we always want to see the best. So when there are the best, we want to get that out to as many people as possible. So when they can make it so accessible, it's great because so many people can see it.
Yeah, David, that was great. Thank you. All right, now to wrap this up, once again, I'm Addison Malone.
I'm David Bailey.
And I'm Angela Cuevas.
Thank you so much for listening to our podcast.